Well, welcome everybody. Welcome to the Victory in Biz Accountability and Success call here on Monday morning, shortly after our Rock Your Business conference. Did everyone have a wonderful time? Let me see a show of hands. Yeah, so good. Let me see. Was everybody on the call at the conference at some point during the weekend? Yes. I should probably say who wasn't at the conference. Okay, so there are a couple people. That's okay because, Noah, you're out there in California. Dawn, you're out in, where are you?
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. That's right. Well, we missed your fabulous presences at the conference. Today, I want to talk a little bit about follow-up. And for those of you who were not at the conference, really this applies to any event that you end up joining or going to. How do we operate? What do we do right after the conference in order to turn that event into ROI for ourselves? So before we do our goals for the week, which I would imagine for most of you, it'll be follow up. I would like to just kind of talk about that for a second. And I would welcome any input, any additions, any comments. But as you all know, at the conference, we urge you to set up those meetings, to get as many phone numbers, email addresses, as many contacts as you can, and be sure to then re-engage those people after the conference. That is the whole point. The point is not to go to an event like that and sell your services. The point is to go to an event like that, make connections, find friends, find new partners, find new affiliates, find people that you resonate with, so that after the fact, you can go and nurture that relationship, and then it can lead to that referral partnership, that joint venture partnership, that new client, all the things that we talk about in university. Now, the thing that I really want to talk about is, so when you go and you do your follow-up, well, first, there's many ways we can do that, right? We can do that via Messenger, on LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, whatever you choose. You can text these people. And then, of course, there are emails, and you want to set up phone calls and Zoom calls and connect with them that way. I think for a lot of us, the question is then what? So what does that conversation look like? So does anyone want to share? Do you have a structure to your conversation? I know that some of the leaders here do know the 3-question conversation that we suggest, and I am going to go through that with you guys this morning, because I think it's really helpful when you really know what is your objective for the conversation and how are you going to get into it. Because in the past, before I worked with my lovely Leela there, who helped me so very much with these discovery calls, I used to connect with people, and I used to have these fantastic conversations, right? I would resonate with them, we would gel, and we would have fun, and there'd be energy, and it'd be great, and then we say goodbye, and then it's like, what now? Right? Who else experiences that sometimes? Right? You have that follow-up call, and then you're like, okay, so now we connected, now what? Right? So Robert teaches this, but I heard it when Leela said it, and she really helped me. And Leela, I'll let you talk in a second here if you don't mind to share. But the thing that I was not good at was leaving the call or the meeting with a call to action, right? I would have these great conversations, and I'd be like, okay, see you later. And then unless I followed up and I reached out to those people, I never probably saw them or heard from them again, because I did not leave them with a specific call to action. Hey, go here, or I'll connect you to so-and-so, or go to this link and fill out this form, or this is my offer. Are you interested? Right? We are scared to make the offer, and quite often, or leave the call to action. Quite often, that is where a lot of us drop the ball. And that's where I used to drop the ball. And then I'd meet them at the next conference and we do the same thing again. Unless you make the offer, you guys, unless you give the call to action, that reconnection is not going to go anywhere, right? So there's a few things you can do. I kind of mentioned it. As you end your call, you want to give them something very specific to do. You either reschedule the next call, you already get it on the calendar. When can we reconnect? When can I, if you see they're not ready for the connection or for the sale, when can we reconnect? Can I reconnect with you in 3 weeks? Can we put it on the calendar, right? You put it on the calendar right away. Number 2 is have a landing page or a link somewhere where you can send them to where they can get more information on what you have and how they can engage with you further, right? Or number 3, connect them with someone else in your network that's good for them and that you know can serve them well. Or number 4, make your offer. Hey, you know, I think it will be very beneficial for you to take my hand and walk with me on this journey. Let's work together. What would that look like? Are you interested? Can we get that booked, right? Who is still tentative and scared to make that offer? That final offer, right? It can be, yeah, I see a little bit there, right? Sometimes it's kind of scary to go, hey, you know, I have this for you. Here's what I can do for you. Here's how I can help you. But so please take that to heart. Start practicing. How can I? What does it sound like when I make that offer? What is that call to action that I have for people? Lila, do you want to add something to that for us? And I'll tell you guys, Lila helped me a lot with this. Okay.
Yeah, this is my jam. I actually created a sales system that I'll send out to everybody. That was for like the helper types, the people that don't like to make the ask, the people who don't like to do the sale. You know, you like to do your work, but sales isn't your favorite thing. I created my system, and people often say like, I don't know how you do it, Leila, but you make sales seem soft. And that's what I would say, just to remember that sales is giving people more information so that they can make a choice on their own. It's not taking anything from them. It's giving them more information so that they can make a choice on their own. And I'm just going to put in the chat what you, just to kind of reiterate what you said. And I'll tell you what, like, people love to be led. They love leadership. They love to be, I put here number 1, give them an action step, like tell them what to do. I do this a lot of times when I talk to somebody new. Serious. Hey, Leia. Good to see you.
Be muted. Okay.
I'll often, if I don't know if somebody's quite yet ready to work with me, I might not make an offer. I might say, hey, let's see if you can go out and do X, Y, and Z. I might actually say, can I give you an idea? Go do X, Y, and Z and then come back. And if they don't do it, they're not the right fit for me because they're not coachable. So, but if they go do it and they come back and got results, then they're coachable, right? So it may be you make an offer, but maybe it's not quite time. And then the other piece is ask questions. Get really good at asking questions. Asking questions is so much easier than selling, like telling people, because you get them to the place that you want to get them to on their own, with their own mind. So get really good at asking questions. That's why I created this sales system, about what they need, if they want to work with you. Before I make any offer, I always ask somebody, would you like to hear how we could work together? You know, I don't ever say, here's what you need, here's what I have. But then the third thing here is send them something. So I'll be sharing with everybody, like I said, my high ticket offer and sales system so that you can, you know, have a free training. Lead magnets are freebies, or whatever you want to call them, are fantastic ways to build your email list, stay in contact with people, but also give people a little taste of your energy and what it might be like to work with you. And so that's, a huge benefit in your business. And then the fourth thing is, because we're here at Achieve and we all know what collaboration connection is all about, see if there's not the right fit for you two to work together, then, or three, whatever the team is, then see if you can connect with someone. Maybe you connect them with another person who might be a client, or like a speaking opportunity, or just, somebody that you think might be able to.
Way too high in the air. You want to start over?
Hey, Leah.
I'm sorry, my son must have unmuted me. I'm so sorry.
You're
Good to see
okay.
you. So yeah, that's the biggest tips I have, is probably the best one here is get really good at asking questions.
Yep. Thank you, Leela. Appreciate it. You guys, yes, Leela's sales system is amazing. So what I want to share with you, so the 3 questions that us at Achieve, that Robert and that we at university, he talks about that too, that we suggest is really an abbreviated version of what Leela has in her sales system. What I learned from Leela and what we use for sales too is, really for high ticket offers. But when you're reconnecting with someone and you're just having a short conversation, the thing that we really suggest you do, well, of course, when you come on the call, you reconnect, you have a little chit chat, remind me what you do, what's your business. So you always ask, you ask about them first and let them talk. And then second, you want to ask them, what are they excited about in their business, right? What is it that you see yourself doing next? What is exciting you about doing what you do, and where do you see yourself going with it, right? So any iteration of that question. Rob always says, ask them, what are you excited about next? I might ask, where would you like to see yourself in your business 6 months from now or a year from now, which is one of the things that Leela teaches. And then you get a future vision from them. You get to hear what's exciting for them, what are they doing, and what are things that they would love to do in their business. And what does that do? What does that do when you know where they're going? Is you can speak to them about it and see how you can assist them in those things that they need to get where they're going. And then the third and last question for the short form discovery call would be, so what are your challenges in getting to that thing, right? You just told me you want to do this and this and this and this. What are the challenges? What are the things that you're struggling with? And when you know that, you know how you can help them or who you can refer them to help them, right? Make sense? Everybody make sense? Yeah. Awesome. So any questions about that right now, before we go into our number 1 goal for the week, which is going to have to be quick today, you guys. Yes, Phyllis.
Can I add one thing?
Yes.
Yeah, I just asked them, when I'm touching base with everyone today and this week, I asked them how their experience was, and is there anyone else that I can introduce them to that they may not have gotten a chance to meet. So I start out helping them, and then I go into the discussion of everything else you talked about.
I love that. That is awesome. So you give first. Always remember, give. Thank you, Phyllis. Give, listen, and then you share, you offer, you connect. Right? Make sense? Is this helpful for everybody? Awesome. All right. Any more questions before we carry on? Just don't want to miss anybody. Okay, awesome. Yes, so Leela put her very generous offer, her sales system thing in the chat box there for you guys. So check it out. It is really, really awesome. And then, she put all the things that I mentioned. Thanks, Leela. I appreciate that. So next, guys. So I want you to go very quick today. We're going to go through and state our number 1 goal for this week. And if it's about follow-up, then just say, yes, I'm doing my follow-up. And then we'll go on to the next. We only have about 15 minutes left here. If you want to share something very quickly about your experience this weekend, you can do that too. So Jeff Pearson, we will start with you today, darling. What is your number 1 goal for the week?
My number one call is definitely follow up. One really fun thing that somebody did that we connected with somebody on that I'm going to meet with later this afternoon is he mentioned TED Talk. So that could be really fun. So I'm looking forward to learning more about that.
Could be really, really fun. And yeah, I can connect you with someone too, can really help you with that.
That'd be
Okay.
awesome. Yeah.
Awesome, fantastic. Wendy,
Good morning, everybody. My number one goal is to get my book uploaded and scheduled to be published this week and book a second TV show for this week
woohoo!
with Julianne.
Exciting, fantastic, Wendy, thank you. Robert Peterson.
Follow up.
Follow. What about you, Noel?
I mean, there's a lot of follow-up to do, but I also have a podcast I just started. So I'm launching episode number 2 this week. So that's going to be real exciting.
Oh, and 2 books to write.
Oh, 2 books to write. Oh, and Noel, mention our show. When is it? Wednesday?
Get Your Power On show with Vanessa and Natalie. And I think it's Mamie's 3 o'clock on Thursday Mountain Time. Yeah, Mamie, Vanessa, and Natalie.
Come see us. We're going to share some fun, helpful stuff. Thanks, Noel. And then Ms. Kim Conrad.
Hello, everyone. The conference was fantastic. So for me, it's also follow-up. And I'm meeting with somebody this afternoon. There's an amazing internship program to look at having an intern to help me with social media and creating the videos that I want to create and all that. So that's what's going on. In addition to many other things. So
Yeah, is that someone you met at the conference, Kim?
no, it's somebody that I met through another organization.
Okay.
And we'll see how this, get that rolling. Yeah.
How that goes and let us know. Thank you, Kim. Awesome. Serena, it was lovely to see you at the conference this weekend. It was your first big one.
Yeah, it was my first one. It was amazing. Thank you so much. And follow up. And also I too, it's a dream of mine to do a TED Talk. So I'm connecting with you on that, Jeff. I definitely would like to learn more about that.
Right. And like I said, Serena, I know someone who she does that. She helps people. She shows them how to train for it, how to connect for it, how to get yourself in there, how to get yourself on stage too. So Jeff, I don't know who you spoke to, but I'd love to learn about who that is too. So we can, awesome. Serena.
Great. Thank you.
Awesome. Good. Scott, welcome.
This is too much fun for me. I enjoyed every bit of it. This is a second conference. And now that I learned what to do, now I'm getting my agenda laid out so I can figure out what to do like the rest of the next 6 months.
Yes, fantastic. Having it planned out is.
And if anybody has I was sampling videos last night on the E360. If any of you have catalogs that are similar to Eva's catalog, I would be interested in watching some of the videos and or seeing them, the different offers people do. Just kind of brainstorming for future things down the road, but I'd love to look at the catalogs if anybody wants to share with me.
Sure, Scott. So any of you have completed catalogs, if you're willing to share it with Scott so he can look through it.
Yeah, and then I'm coming Robert's way. I really am. I'm just working on making my schedule.
Okay. And Scott, put your email in the chat box. So anyone who wants to send you or can send you their catalog, can do that for you.
Great. I'll do that now.
Okay, fantastic. Nelia, good to see you.
Hello.
Hello. What's your number one goal for the week?
To follow up.
Follow up. Did you have a great time at conference?
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
And I did many contacts. Yes. And I need to follow up.
Yes. Thank you. Go for it. Lila.
I have follow up with over 60 people. From
Oh,
conference.
fantastic. Yes. Dawn, so you weren't at conference, but what is your number one goal for this week? What do you have going on, girl?
Well, school is finally out, so now I have 5 kids at home while I'm juggling businesses. So my goal this week is just to figure out new schedules, new routines while the kids are home. So that's my ultimate goal. this
Certainly
week.
have your hands full. Good luck with that. That's all. I'll
Thank
say.
you, thank you.
Fabulous. Phyllis.
Hello. Well, let's follow up, but mine is the 3 C's, the conversations that I've booked to have this week, the connections I promised to make between a lot of people. I think I've got 20 introductions to make, and closing people for
There
all
you
sorts of different great things. So I'm excited.
I love that. Oh, I love the 3 C's. That sounds great. All right. Dr. Larry,
Yes.
thank you for waking us up after lunch. We appreciate you.
Yeah. Well, that was so much fun for me. It was just incredible. And actually, when I sat back down, I had people ask me, would I speak for different groups? So that was pretty exciting too. But I don't know, I just was so thankful for the opportunity to speak. And then I think about my past history, and I think about me, the little farm boy from Missouri that didn't think he was smart, being up there on the stage. It was quite a treat, and just a big thank you. And we'll follow up with all the cards that, that I picked up and people that I talked to, some really great folks there.
Well, Dr. Larry, and for everybody else here too, Dr. Larry did the ask. He asked and we made it happen. So, ask. And if we can make it happen, we will. But, you have something valuable to offer, Dr. Larry, and never underestimate that. Okay. So awesome. Eric, you are next. What's up for you?
This week I have lots of follow-up to do. And then actually, because of the conference, we have a few more products that we'll be putting on the website right away.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
so yeah, that's exciting. So we got a few more that are going up this week. Can't get them up quick enough.
Fabulous, fabulous. That's what
So,
these
and lots
things
of
are great
follow-up.
for. Those connections, add those products. Fabulous. Thanks, Eric. Charlie.
I like what Phyllis said, the 3 C's, same boat. Got some book calls to connect with and conversations to have, and hopefully do some closing.
Yes, let's make it happen. Thanks, Charlie. Monica, lovely to have you here this morning. This is your first mastermind call, isn't it?
It is.
All right, so everybody, Monica Norcross, she's new and Achieve. Welcome.
Thank
I would
you.
love for you to introduce yourself. Let everybody know what you're doing.
Okay, so my name is Monica Norcross. I have developed a self-stewardship practice based on Psalm 46:10, be still and know that I am God. And it is designed to retrain your brain, renew your body, and restore your soul. We're finding results similar to physical therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy, weight training, Bible study, things along that line. And actually, some of the results are miraculous, literally. So it's been really exciting, and I'm so excited to be here. And I just have to say that y'all, the FOMO is real. I can't wait to get to conference. This is ridiculous. Like, hello, can I just go now?
October.
I know. Well, and I'm already going to Achieve University. I'm so excited about that. But my goal for the week is to finish my business plan. And get with my alpha and make sure that that is completed and finished and ready to go. So I'm very excited to be here. Thanks, y'all, for having me.
Great goal. Thank you, Monica. Thanks for being here this morning. Mr. Mack, what you got to share? What's your number one goal this week?
Well, playing catch up after last week between Achieve Conference and I was over at the Conservative Summit. I've made several new friends, and that Scott and I got to hang out quite a bit and get to know each other. We have 4 new products that we introduced at the beginning of last week for the outdoor market. So I've got probably 1,000 emails I got to send out. Sending out emails all at one time is not a big deal. It's picking up the phone and saying, did you see my email? That takes a lot of time.
Right. So again, follow up, right? So thank you, Mac. All right, you guys, we have about 5 minutes here. So Adriana. Number one goal for the week. Was wonderful to see you at Conference, Beauty.
It was great to be at conference, to reconnect with people I've seen before and to meet new friends. Follow-up is the key for me. I already have a couple meetings today. I intend to connect with more others. Conversations are happening right now. And also a lead magnet. I need to get that. I need to stop dragging my feet and get on. So I'm excited.
Thanks, Adriana. Ted, oh my gosh, it was so good to have you here with us.
Yeah, it was a great weekend, and I love Phyllis's answer, but mine is all follow-up this week.
All follow-up. Good. I'm happy to hear that. Donna, my love, we missed you. We loved having the
team was there.
I know. And Kelly kept telling me, oh, Donna told me to wear this, and this.
I know, she was sending me pictures. It was cute.
That's very cute.
Absolutely love it. They had a great time. The gold is always in the follow-up. So I'm going to ditto everybody there, and it's all in the follow-up. And then also, in addition, we have 2 large events that are going out. One this week, actually 3 between now and the end of the month of June. So I have a lot of event promotion to do.
All right. Good job, Donna. Fantastic. Kim, my darling, you want to share what your goal is for the week?
Trying to figure this thing out. Hi, everyone.
Hi, honey.
So basically FCP, I'm pretty new. I want to follow up, I want to connect, and I want to start planning how to get everything, off the ground, like out of my head on paper, off the ground, and to everyone that I can reach, raising more awareness on my brand. I'm authoring a book to help people with their traumas through my experiences. I have Essentials Care line. I'm looking to Wellness Wednesdays, get those off the ground, and basically get a group of ladies to have like a mini facial day where I can display my scrub, my body butter, and my and my facial mask, where it can detoxify and it can also purify as at the same time, while leaving your skin silky smooth and good for the rest of the day.
Fantastic, sweetheart. So make that list one thing at a time, okay? All right, 2 more here. Leia, number 1 goal for the week. You were beautiful this weekend. So good to see you as always.
Yeah, thank you. Sorry, you heard me working out with my kids and my son unmuted the phone. I had an amazing time at conference. So for me, my number 1 goal for the week is to come back down from the clouds and get myself organized and make as many connections with the individuals that I passed my sponsorship package out to, see whom else I can possibly get my sponsorship package to, and see who I can get in my corner to help me on my way to nationals, while I try to bring more awareness to my passion for helping women one strand at a time. Hey,
Yay,
Kim.
yay, and yay. Thank you, sweetheart. And then last but not least, Eric, you're here with us. Welcome. Welcome.
I am. Thank you. It was an incredible meeting. Everybody at the conference is just fantastic, right? First big conference. So appreciate being a part of that. Mine, is very obvious goal. So we definitely have a client I talked to who needs our services. I'm working with Charlie. So goal number 1 is to get with Charlie and then to come up with like, hey, here's a little template for any other customer that needs to accept crypto. And because this person is like, it's iCalculus, I have no idea. And that's not his business. And that's what Charlie and I are here for. So we're going to go ahead. I want to get with him first. Say, let's get like a couple different recommendations to get off to the people. So we can just have that ready to go for next time, and then reach out to that client and just say, all right, hey, ready, here's some information, get this set up, and then we'll work out an engagement and go from there. So that's the plan for this week.
Well, awesome. Thank you, Eric. Thank you all for being here today and sharing. I hope this was super helpful. Everyone go and be rock stars that you are. Go and connect, go and share, connect people with each other. You connect with others. And I am excited to see what comes from all these connections and how we can all really grow from this. So thanks again for showing up this weekend with the energy you all did. I really appreciate you all. And I'm off to go swing some kettlebells. I love you all. Talk to you next week, same time, same place.
Go Nuggets.
Nuggets.
Oh yeah, go Nuggets tonight.
Go Nuggets.
Yes.